students will get they'll get an experience out of the program that they wouldn't get in other places. Namely, undergrads will get an experience that allow them to do high-level research related to basic science research or translational research in a medical school, and that would have a huge impact on them in their future endeavors in terms of going into research or medicine or both.
So what we're doing is we're looking at genes associated with traumatic brain injury. So what this program allows us to do is look at how these genes interact with each other. So the first step is to load our genes in and look at the difference in expression. So then we want to do what's called a cluster analysis to see how these genes interact with each other. So the first thing we want to do is load our gene set. And we want to normalize these genes so we can look at the difference between the control genes and the genes in the group that were given a traumatic brain injury.
I came into college, I just wanted to become a medical doctor, but as Howard was exposed me to research, I realized that an MD PhD was, the role for me, because why would I want to, go to a hospital and follow a template every day when I can create the template that somebody's following?
And so Eddie's project is centered around how can we get the NEF gene, when it produces the protein, into these cells that are really hard to get the protein into. And so he's worked on a system, it's called the lentiviral transfection system, that is going to allow us to introduce the NEF gene to these primary cells.
The reason I joined HHMI was because I wanted more exposure to the field of research. I wanted to gain that experience so that I can help take me to the next level in my career.
Hughes gives me the opportunity to pursue my interest in research, specifically my interest in HIV, infectious diseases. It allows me to wake up every day from Monday to Friday, and gives me an opportunity to conduct research, world-class research at Morehouse program.
So for the summer, I was lucky enough to work with a student in our Hughes mentorship program. And I must say it's been a wonderful, challenging experience. One in part because you learn a little bit about yourself as a scientist, and then you learn about the student who's trying to decipher what path they want to go.
In Louisiana. And my experiences thus far in HHMI has been great. I think the best portion of it so far has been just the interactions with the different professors, especially Dr. Sharif, and him working with us in the journal writing class along with the students in it. We've grown a great connection, and it's a lot of things that are outside of academics that we're learning. For instance, how to handle yourself on interviews, and what to necessarily say when you're on a grad school tour, what to necessarily say whenever you're meeting these different people and your interest level. Proper way to stating things and not just being so random and so quick to answer different things. Another portion of it has been great. The support system from Ms. Butler and everyone else, Dr. Cook, it's definitely been great. The programs, the interactions, and already I can see the benefit from doing it, from not only the grad school tour, but the different conferences that we can attend and how much we're allowed to do and what we're expected to do. And just the thought of how creative we can go and how far you can go with the HHMI program is always definitely a beneficial tool to me, and something that I'm definitely going to be using for years to come.
I think the thing I would say most about HHMI is that this program is extremely needed at Morehouse College because it provides opportunities for some very bright students to further themselves in whatever discipline that they're studying. Programs like HHMI are absolutely essential to the betterment of our student body. And if I'm any indication, it has really helped me to progress and get accepted into medical school, and also mature as an individual. And I know the other students that are part of the program have also benefited in the same way. So the program just needs to continue to do what it does, and that is support those who want a career in science or medicine.
Hi, I'm Jalen Smith. I'm a sophomore biology major from Decatur, Alabama, and this is my first year joining the HHMI program, and my expectations is that it will open so many doors for me in the future, so it'll just take me places where I really want to go, and it'll just be a great resume builder, and it'll be a great experience to get to know other people who have similar goals in mind as myself.
Hi, I'm Jameis Watson, a senior civil engineering and applied physics major here at Morehouse College. HHMI has helped me by allowing me to gain insightful information that maybe students that study on a more general scale wouldn't know. I recommend HHMI because I feel like every student should have the opportunity to perform research and gain detailed information in their specific fields that could probably put them in better positions and more prepared positions than others. As far as graduate school and a research program goes hand in hand, gives you preparation tools and gives you the skills and the knowledge to have a good foundation when it comes to graduate school and PhD programs or MD, PhD programs. Hughes has personally helped me by allowing me to have a broader skill set. I have more of a specific and a generalized knowledge of my field in engineering and physics. And it's prepared me with test-taking preparation and strategies. I've learned certain tactics as far as studying, and also how to incorporate my engineering knowledge into an interdisciplinary field.